feel like someone else is responsible for your life. Someone else is in control of your life. You're waiting for someone to tell you what to do. Hello, beautiful people. Welcome back to my channel. So today I wanted to talk about how to get out of child mentality and get into more of an adult mentality. Because as I've been growing up, it's kind of, and then now that I've officially became an adult, I guess, it's kind of daunting how many people, now that you grow up and you see in reality how a lot of adults are not actually adults. Very disappointing. It's very which is understandable. I get why it's hard to transition from child to adult because it's like no one's in reality teaching you anything. You have to teach yourself, and that's a big thing. A lot of people have a tendency to still be in child mentality and think, oh, someone else is responsible for my actions. Someone else, I don't have nothing to do with it. Even in reality, you're the adult. But I don't know, a lot of people are still not out of it. So I'm like, let's might as well make, if we can help people get out of the child mentality and into an adult mentality and start taking responsibilities of their actions and stop blaming, stop being in a victim mentality, that child mentality where you feel like you're not responsible for anything. So here, I get it, this is the idea, is that you're moving from a child mentality into an adult mentality. By this, I mean when you grow up, your parents, your teachers, every other adults are responsible for making your decisions, to protect you. They're responsible to see that you're doing everything correct, to help you, save you. And while during this time, you're in autopilot, you have no clue what you're doing, going with the flow, which is allowing your parents, your teachers, to take control for you while you're just in autopilot. And then out of nowhere, and you're just accepting everything from your parents and their teachers and any adults, whatever they tell you to not do and what to do. Of course, you might be rebellious, but without warning, you are suddenly giving the control. You're giving the control of the pilot, and you're supposed to go from child mentality to adult mentality like that without even warning, and you're still, even though you're an adult, you're still in the mentality of a child because you were programmed for years to still feel like that, feel like someone else is responsible for your life. Someone else is in control of your life, and so you're just waiting for someone to tell you. You're waiting for someone to tell you what to do. You're waiting for someone to rescue you. You're waiting for someone to tell you not to do that and stop you from what you're doing, from your actions that deep down they're incorrect, So you keep digging yourself into a hole waiting for someone to help you, and you still believe that there's still someone else, responsible for you. They should take care of you. And you continue believing this and not taking responsibility for any of your actions because you're like, oh, someone's going to help me. Someone's going to save me. Or I'm going to do whatever. And then someone's going to come and tell me how I'm going to get to this point, Because trust me, when I was transitioned to this, I was like, oh, I'm just going to wait. Or someone to tell me how to get to that goal, I'm gonna wait for someone to tell me. And I waited and I waited, and guess what? No one did. No one came. No one. I just kept given other goals that I didn't want. So I had to figure it out. I had to get out of that child mentality into an adult. You have to realize you are responsible for your life. Then you can't be waiting for someone to save you. You can't be waiting for someone to rescue you, A lot of people also like, oh, I'm just going to wait. But there's a lot that are just saying that because they just don't want to take control of their life. They don't want to take ownership of what they're doing, Is that really what you want to do? So if you need to start taking ownership of the situation and get out of this mentality of child and feeling small and helpless like a victim, and stop lashing out. A lot of the time, if you continue this mentality of, being in the victim, you will start feeling anger and unhappiness because of your situation, because you feel like no one's helping you, no one's saving you, no one's going to, because you're an adult. You need to do that yourself. You need to take responsibilities of where you at this moment. It's it's only you. Stop blaming anyone. Stop blaming that others. They did what they thought they had to do. So it's now your turn to fix it, or to find way, or to start taking control of your life. It's time for you to take control. Once you're an adult, it's you're in control. You cannot blame anyone else. You are not the victim. You are not the, helpless small child that you think you are. You're not. You're the adult. So you need to start taking and accepting responsibilities for everything that's happening. And this way, you'll be able to start transforming the life that you actually want. Because if you don't, you're going to get in an age where you're just going to be angry with everybody. You're going to be angry with the world. You're going to be angry with your friends. You're going to be angry with everybody. You're going to start lashing out because that's natural. You feel like you were the victim. You were given this, this bad hand. But in reality, you gave it to yourself. You put yourself in that situation. So you need to start taking control and get out of the child mentality. Go into the adult mentality. You keep wanting to, try to escape responsibilities. Take away, responsibilities and blaming others for your actions. You start demanding for compensation from everyone because you feel like you were the victim. You were, a small child, but in reality, you're an adult. Stop demanding from other people and expecting them to save you, to take control for you. They're not. You're going to have to do that. And if you want others to take control, they're going to take you where they want. They're going to take you where they will most benefit because they did all the work. They took control. And then you can't be mad at them because they took you somewhere you didn't want to be, You can't be mad at them. You can't blame them. You can't even be the victim because you gave them the control. You have to recognize how much power you have within yourself. You can't change it. You can't change anything outside of you. You can't change other people. But who you can change is yourself. You can take control of that. Stop giving it to other people. Stop telling them to rescue you. Stop waiting. And start taking ownership. In control. Well, that's it. I feel like it's hard to transition from, child mentality because you'll really just need like that wake-up call to you out of that child mentality into an adult mentality. Growing up and recognizing how disappointing it is to see how a lot of adults are not adulting, how you used to. So I hope you're having a fantastic week. Happy Women's Month. Yes, see y'all next week. Bye.